it's in the game.
Welcome to Madden NFL 27. Before you... Let's adjust a few options and make this Madden yours. You can come back and change this anytime in the settings menu.
Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
2026 Green.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go from Lambeau. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing them out, the third-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
It's taken in by Rome Odunze. Down he goes, but what a play as he picks up about 28. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
That's called playing downhill with a capital D. These safeties, they love to see that play. And that ball got in front of them. He came down in a hurry and knocked it backwards.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Williams will look to throw. He's going for it himself. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
He'll take it from the 1. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And it's the Utah State alum quarterback. Year 6 of his career, year 4. Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They stick with Jacobs. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that gives Green Bay the first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. A couple of yards on the catch leaves him 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. Back-to-back goes Golden. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that will be good for a Packers first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they found something to work there. Nearly 30 yards on that play, and almost always that's going to be good for a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
Come on, set. 50, green.
They'll pitch it to Jacobs. Crashes through a tackle. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that is the Packers' first down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
And they just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are out of bounds on the return with a big interception to end this quarter. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. And they've got some rain to deal with now as well. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Defense gets to him, makes the stop, but not before he gets 13 on that carry. That's enough for a first down.
One thing I just marvel at about the QB of this era, Kate, is just how good they are in these situations, these zone reads. Their ball handling, the play action, the movement, and then the explosiveness to go get a big run off of it. That is just awesome.
Rain is back. Going to make conditions even more difficult. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. The throw left side finds Burden. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
4 yards on
Got
the
4
pickup.
on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go counter. It's Jacobs. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
To the air with Love. Yeah, the defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's 3rd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Black, 95.
Love now. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's brought down right. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Lambeau after this.
Okay, right.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, ready. 30, yellow. Drill green.
Love looking to pass. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Bears will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
As the Bears go back on offense, let's take a look at the Packers defensive coordinator, Jonathan Gannon. It's a return to this role for Gannon in his first year in Green Bay, right? Brock, he was previously the DC in Philadelphia before he served as Arizona's head coach last 3 seasons. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He smartly won't risk anything here. He chucks this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put them in practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Fourth down punt upcoming. Here's Tory Taylor to put his leg into it. Moore on to handle the return. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Yeah, he's got him the 1st down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. Love now to throw. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So that's halftime, and we've arrived here scoreless. Now let's head over to our buddy Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hanson here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the 2nd half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Well, as always, happy to hear from our guy Scott Hanson during the break, and maybe he's sending us some good weather, for we are now on a break, and the bad stuff we had in our first 2 quarters should settle back in at some point. So let's get this 2nd half underway. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they could take control in the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10, next red.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here we go. Ready.
Love on third and short. Challenging double coverage, and they don't get through. Throw made it. Contact breaks up the catch to force fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Love. Oh, no. They get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. To throw, Williams. Lofts it deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago!
Complete to Khalif Raymond. Touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Kylo Santos on to add the PAT. This goes through as that rain continues to pour. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Love. Headed out right. This is Reed working the right side. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Here come the Bears back out on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Connects on the crosser. At the 20. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 59 yards to the house. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos now for the extra point. Now the weather not affecting him, Brock, as this is up and good. They bumped their lead up to 14.
Packers nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. 45. White.
Pressure coming for Love. Forced out to his right. Got his man. It's Golden. And they make the tackle at the 38. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 18. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming, Love.
37-yard line.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Buying some time right. Completes this one to Kraft. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is Love on 1st. And he's found his target all 4 passes so far on this drive. He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and you're looking for that 1st down marker. You found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter.
Ready.
From the 6th, Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Black. 95.
Love out of the shotgun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Now the weather not affecting him, Brock, as this is up and good. And that cuts the lead.
14, Packers 7. Trey Smack to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Bringing man in motion right.
28-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down.
Now here's Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught the football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. Ooh, they nearly had a big play there on 3rd down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Looking to return from the 29. And return for him, up past their own 40. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. Austin Booker. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. He's under pressure again, and again he goes down. Javon Dexter. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. And hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered.
You'll often hear quarterback coaches, offensive coordinators tell a quarterback if they're even, they're leaving. I don't think that receiver ever got even. There was no leaving. The coverage was too good to bat that one away.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st down, here's Swift. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in 2nd. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. So give him 10 before he steps out of bounds. And that's going to be good for Bears 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st down, Bears.
They are on the counter with Swift. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
The ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Bears leading by 7. 2nd down now. They need 7. Toss play, Swift. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they've got a 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Bears take this one on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the
No franchise is more synonymous with football in the cold than the Green Bay Packers. They have been thriving in this weather since the Ice Bowl back in the '67 NFC title game. And all these years later, it is cold. Snow is on the way here in the frozen tundra. And we're about to see the latest chapter at Lambeau Field. Today, we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. And he returns this to the 22. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. 3rd down and 6.
On the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
95.
To throw now. Here's Love. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
That's good. For the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
On play action. Love to throw. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Trey Smack now for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2000. Draft from Cal, it's Jared Goff.
A nice season individually last year, 4th straight year with over 4,400 yards passing. But the team missed the playoffs for the first time since 2022. He and the Lions expecting redemption this season.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. And it's
in motion goes the tight end. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First down, Detroit.
In motion left comes Williams. Off play action. Here's Goff. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here's Goff. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. Try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Lions first down.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Goff. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turn this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Throwing. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46
Counter play with Jacobs as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Love, they go play action now. On the move to his left. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Love from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Down. 45, right.
Off the play fake, Love. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft from 8 yards out. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Smack now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers.
So that
14,
drive in total 8 plays.
Nothing.
And the result, a Green Bay score.
Race back to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions go back to work as you get a peek at their offensive coordinator, Drew Petzing. His guys trail here in this first half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got to Slaw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. gone. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love going to break the huddle and lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 37. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
At the 31-yard line.
32.
Now Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Love looking to throw it. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun. Love. Open man, he's got Reed. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14.
That's another Packers first down.
Here's Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
10 more yards.
10 more there and another first down.
Packers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Love now. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Derek Barnes. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Lions 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Love back to it here after the pick six. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott. Well, we're getting a little break from the weather right now. We're told it might not last long, so we'll enjoy it while we can as we get the third quarter underway here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now it's Goff. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Williams. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Sam Laporta. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Detroit.
Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing again is Goff. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on third and 1.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Goff now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Now Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
Third down.
To throw is Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
Goff now looking to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
On the scramble.
Second down and 6 now.
It's now second and 6 at the Packers' 15-yard line.
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Goff now looks to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. Back to throw. Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 with a 46. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That made been harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw now, here's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. Love from the gun. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
Goss pass. Complete to Isaac Toscano.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Get it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. As the home team's offense makes their way back out, we show you the defensive coordinator for the visiting team. His guys looking to come up with a stop here in this tie game. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Love.
At the 21-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Play fake. Here's Love. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Here we go.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute, because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
The end result, 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
30-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White.
Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Packers first down. First and 10
Love now.
12-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back ready. Black 40. Ready.
Love rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before? Well, that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points, haven't they? And this is going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
And this is going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, it's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Smack now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6.
Trace back to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Goff
7
now to throw.
at the 31-yard line.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
Complete to Jameson Williams.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
It's 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Jacobs. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Goff now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Goff.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's back to throw. That one behind his man, incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
Coaches talk all the time about taking care of the football, and Jordan Love does exactly that. Had a career-low 6 interceptions last season. Now he's seeking consistency all the way through. He's nails down the stretch. How about coming out of the gate?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Packer first down.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket. He throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Time for the Bears offense to take the field. Their QB, big strides in 2025, hoping to establish himself as one of the best in the league this season. The former Heisman winner, Caleb Williams.
The former #1 overall pick, he is truly becoming the Bears franchise quarterback that they've been seeking for a long, long time. Now, trying to get the 30 touchdown passes and 4,000 yards in a season, as well as getting to the Super Bowl.
This is 2nd and 8. To the air, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Williams. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
They'll run for the first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw, Williams. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Williams pass.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
By the Packers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. From the 29, here's a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Throwing. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Out to the left here to Reed. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
Brings up fourth down.
Love to throw for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an Defense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you want, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
17-yard line.
Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
The tackle made at the
52
6-yard
yards
line.
on the ground for him
First
now on
and goal
9 carries.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Thank you.